Hi everybody, so we're back. I'm back bed tilling on the John Pop. Change of colour for you eagle-eyed people. Saw that we had a blue one on it, and the blue one's actually got to go back. It was a demo. We reached the demo hours yesterday. We're getting close to them, so we didn't want to take the mick. So we stood it off and put the green one back on the two bed tiller. So yesterday I didn't do a video because we was doing that and other bits and pieces that wasn't really very interesting. So I just didn't have enough footage to put on, so I thought instead of boring you lot, I'll wait till today and see what happens. So yeah, that's what we're up to in the minute. Just fill it up with diesel, getting ready for the day. Let's see how it goes. Before it goes back, we'll have one more look around the new Holland. So final thoughts on the new Holland before it goes. Wasn't a bad tractor. Does what it says on the tin, does the job, it's nice to drive. It's not bad at all. It's really not bad at all. Apparently there's a new series coming out, so I'll be interested to see what that looks like, how the cab's different, and they're altered it a lot, so that'd be really cool to see. I didn't realise that until the salesman said the other day, so I really want to see that. But in terms of these ones, not a bad tractor. Not a bad tractor. There's stuff that I like on this one, and there's also stuff that I like on the John Deere. But all in all, I'll be happy to have both, to be fair. Yeah, another problem. The aircon's just, the aircon compressor's just gone. So we're now waiting on Pex to come out and mend that, because we can't do it ourselves because it's got gas that runs in it. So you take the gas out and then mend it, put the gas back in again, which is well out of our league. So yeah, we're a teleporter down at the minute. Just doing a bit of bed tilling, going up and down the field. Farmer Clive is actually gone now. He's gone on his holidays. I thought was going to get a little bit of video of him going, but he just went, right, I'm off, and left. So now I'm going to go on the D-Stoner, take over Farmer Clive's job. So say goodbye bed tiller for a few days and say, hello D-Stoner. Here we go. So I'll have to say goodbye to Farmer Clive and wish him have a happy holiday, I suppose. Literally just got off the tractor and went. So anyway, so look at the D-Stoner. So, doing Farmer Clive's job, I'm on the D-Stoner. So he literally just got off and just rang us and said, I'm off by, I think he's got a Crete or somewhere anyway. I don't know, anyway. So we're on the D-Stoner or D-Clodder, depending where you are. We're on a John Deere, if anyone cares what tractor we're on. So, also as well, I forgot to say earlier, I'm in my shorts. I thought it was going to be sunny, so I put my shorts on. But anyway, so the D-Stoner, the idea is to take out any big clots over a certain size and put them in the gutter, as we call it, and then we run it over with our wheel. But there will be a more in-depth video, but I'll just give you a brief outline. So it lifts up the road that I just bed tilled, and then it goes up a web, and then there's little gaps in the web, so anything small dirt falls through, the big clots then go up the web and then go on that arm there and gets put into, as I said, the gutter for me to run over the next time I go back. So I'm nearly at the headland. It actually takes a lot of concentrating. Bed tilling's more just put it in the ground and just make sure nothing goes wrong. This I need to keep level and make sure that I'm straight when I go down the field so we can plant. So yeah, anyway, that is the basics of de-stoning. Let's have a round with me. So as you can probably see from that video, I was a little bit fumbly and stumbly when I was working. It takes a bit of getting back used to, because actually, funny enough, I used to drive the destoner for a couple of seasons. Not to be big-headed, but there's a reason behind it. It's because Farmer Clive always does it. Now, Farmer Clive, we used to have his old 6810 on it, and he couldn't keep turning his head apparently on that tractor. His fella would keep turning behind him looking, oh, his neck hurts, so you go on it. So anyway, I'd done it for a few seasons, and then we got this tractor, the new 6170R, which got a nicer seat and just generally nicer to sit in. All of a sudden, he's destoner man and he's back on it until he goes on holiday, and then I'm back on it. So if I looked a bit fumbly in that video, that is the explanation. Also as well, trying to get back used to it, trying to work this control box, which I'm going to show you in a second, because I got moaned at. I used to do this and point stuff out, but people can't see, so I'm going to sweep the camera around and we'll have a little look. So basically it's like playing a video game. You've got all the controls for that machine. So what I'm doing, if anyone keeps seeing me a minute ago keep pressing the lever, I'm just leveling it up. We've got to keep it level and at the same depth as well. Luckily this has got depth control and automatic depth control. And then we've got one over here to work the wheels, push that forward to work the wheels, and go the other way. Works that little cross conveyor to put the clods in the gutter. So it takes a little bit of concentration. You need to work one hand while looking at that to see what you want to do to make sure it's working correctly. Also, I keep looking in the mirrors as well. You can see that, but I'm trying to keep that wheel in the gutter. Therefore, keeping the beds straight. The beds are there that we're going to plant in. Keeping them straight for planter man, because if I don't get him straight, he will moan at me. So yeah, that's the control box there. So that is, it's just like playing a video game. Basically, the fundamentals, the quick, easy 101 of destoning is to make sure that that bit is always full, that it's not overloaded. You see where the soil is there where I'm pointing. And also it's level and keeping the same depth and also straight. So I need to do that up and down the field, which means I need to concentrate a little bit more than what I do when I was on the bed tiller. So yeah, that's basically 101 destoning. So as you can see, we're back in the field, and so's the teleporter. So it got mended. We've had to have a new pump put on it, and if you can see there, all the wiring come out, so the bearing on the end here come off, and this contains the fan belt to control the fan, the crank and all that. So it was an integral part. I did ring and say like it's broke, and the wife said, well, could you not do without aircon? But we can't, because it's an integral part of the machine, how it's been built into it. So that's why we couldn't use it until that was sorted. But it's back, it's in the field, tipping boxes in the planter. Yay! So that is it. The destoner is parked up for the night. I'm going to leave early. I know it's still light and sunny, but I've got to go, I've got a meeting tonight. So that's where I'm going to head off to now. I hope you all enjoyed that. And if you like it, please like it, subscribe and so forth. It'd be brilliant if I get a few more subscribers. Not that it matters, but it just be brilliant if I can. And I'll see you again next time. I can't say bye to Farmer Clive because he's up there in the sky. There's a plane there now. That could be him. It don't sound too healthy. I don't think it is. But anyway, see you again later.